Molo Sisi, kunjani? Uphilile na? Bendicela umzuzu wokuthetha nawe mna.
Music is very strong melodically. Your audiences sing along with your melodies. Your audiences like me who don't speak Xhosa and aren't always, don't always know what the lyrics are. I can sing all the melodies. I can sing all the harmonies, and that's testament to you being a strong melodic writer. And you said something to me about the melody and how that links back to the idea of theatre and a narrative and song moving storyline forward. Do you remember what you said?
I don't, but for me, melody is probably key to music. I always try and step out of it. As artists, sometimes we need to step out of music. Do you ever watch people listening to music? People who are not musicians, and you'll find, I always listen to what they sang. When they were listening to that song, I always listen to what the part they like. And that's always a melody. That's always a melody. And because when I was in the theater, or when I started coming into the theater, I would write these elaborate pieces, with sections and that section and that rhythm changing and that time signature and all of those things, because, I can, and I'll put it in. And the director will say, no, it's cut. And I'll be hurt. I'll go, why? He says, because it's not doing anything to move the story forward. And that's it. That for years I grappled with that. And he said, for me, what is important is, how does this thing that you've written tell the audience what I want to tell as a director? And I think as musicians, when we write, we should step out of our own things, because in even the songs that you think, I don't like this song, there's a section where you think, if only they've just repeated that section.
Totally.
Yes, just that section. Or you go, actually, this song is that section. Everything before and everything after doesn't really matter. How many times do you sit with an idea of a song and you go da da di da da di da di da 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 di da da di da di da. But because you're a starting musician, you want to add another section and another section and another section. Terence Blanchard said something very important in one interview, and he said his whole ethos is never to stand in the way of the music. And we do that all the time, but when that's why for me, then I always look at it from a storytelling point of view, that I don't even think about notes and all those things. I think, what do I want to say, and once I've said it, that's it.
A man of few words, but a man of the important words. And it's the proof is in your actual written music, isn't it? Because those charts, it's a page. That's it.
All of them. All my charts are one page. I've got a file here full of one pages. Literally everything is one page. One page. Because and I'll tell you though, because I'm a church boy and I'm a choir boy. The first music I would have played or sang would have been hymns. The hymns go ba da 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 ba ba do da di da 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 yeah ba ba da di da 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 di ba da 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 di da ya ba do. And that's it. Yeah. There's no bridge, there's no prelude, there's no pre-chorus, there's no it. And yet that melody has stood the test of time. And so for me, I take my inspiration comes from that. I used to say when I was young, I used to say, I want to write a song like Twinkle, Twinkle Little Star.
And you have. I would argue that Molo Sisi is 2021's Twinkle, Twinkle Little Star, right?